Hello, everyone. So I hello everyone. So I slept like I don't know 2.5 hours, almost three maybe. I woke up earlier. I went to the toilet, get up again. And now I'm about to fall over again. How's it going, guys? Welcome. I don't know what it is. I think I fucked my neck up again. I have so many weird issues. That at least my water uh, my water reservoir seems to be fine now. I seem to have drank more than normally. Oh my god, is the audio even working? Testing. Okay, so it's actually not Christmas anymore here, so I think I'm gonna take off the Christmas cat. On the other hand, we could also just, you know how some people keep the Christmas tree until like January and stuff. You could do that too. Ah, fuck. Dude, I was fine earlier, and now that I warmed up again, majorly from walking around, my fucking tooth hurts again like crazy. And it's my tooth that always drives me crazy, guys. Maybe it's not even like a circulation issue or anything. It's just tooth bad. Hey, welcome, guys. I have some tea that I made a few hours ago. And drink that. So I have a feeling that the cold shit that I drink all the time could actually fuck with my nerve also quite a bit. Like, was usually like for the last bunch of years, okay, so I always drank like ice water, because it would help anytime the tooth hurt, basically, right? It usually made it better, like no matter if it was like inflamed or whatever. And I think I can't redo that anymore. How stupid. What are we gonna play, guys? Let's play some Pac-Man, huh? We haven't played it in a while. I got December 1st, 2024. Holy shit. I remember when I played this over and over sometimes. It was actually really nice to yap to. I think I mostly did political yapping to it. This is why. Wait. Fuck off, Steam Cloud update. I like how some games that you never touch, right? You don't touch them for like 5 years, and the game goes like, oh, Steam Cloud out of date. I'm like, what the fuck? Didn't even start this game. Hey guys. So I have to eat some of my goulash. I actually took quite a bit last night. Oh, that's a stupid one. I wanted to play the other one. This game makes me just wish that I had an arcade stick, to be honest. Because I have a feeling with an arcade stick, this game would be way better. Oh. Fuck. I think your goal has to be kind of to aggro them all and make them follow you, and then kill them all in one go. Like this. I watched the Super Mario movie last night. Oh my god. So it was alright, I guess. It was pretty boring, but what I found funny, Nintendo, the litigious company that sues everyone into the ground because of perceived copyright infringement shit. They literally had every 3 minutes a fucking another copyrighted music song, right? Like absolutely out of apropos of nothing. Like one of the first ones was like, "I need a hero," and then they had fucking "No Sleep to Brooklyn." Wow, how original. And then they had fucking out of nowhere in the Donkey Kong world, right, where they wanted to recruit the army. Oh, suddenly Aha with "Take on Me." Like what the fuck? While the Kong was driving them over the plank racetrack, right? I was like, what the fuck are they even doing? It's just, oh, here's a random music track, and even at the end, wait, I think they even had AC/DC also later. I was like, you know, I was like watching that, was like, are you kidding me? Like Nintendo, who's like going after everyone, has all these licensed music tracks in their fucking movie, where they have to pay money to get the rights to use them for the movie, you know. I'm like, are you serious now? Like you would not be that gracious to people, allow them to like license Nintendo property or some shit. Then your movie is like literally one of the same as the Sonic movie. The Sonic movie also had so many fucking music tracks in it that were not from the games or anything else. Like I can understand, yeah, you need to make it mainstream or whatever the fuck, but dude, sometimes I wonder, do these directors have any kind of taste in music, or do they just go like by comedy, like, hey, do you remember that track? Yeah, we should put it in this movie. Like, I swear, the Aha track in the Donkey Kong world had nothing to do with anything that was happening. Just because the monkey had like an 80s suit on or something, like an 80s style white suit or something, like a cocaine dealer. What the fuck, man? It didn't make any sense. Anyway, that was my critique to Super Mario Bros. Yeah, it was pretty uneventful. It's kind of nice when Luigi went to that ghost to that spooky world, right, with the castle, because of course everyone thinks of Luigi's Mansion and stuff, right? But yeah, and I don't know. Like the rocket of Donkey Kong apparently blasted a hole into the warp pipe, and then the warp pipe sucked everything out. And I was just wondering, yeah, is the fucking thing open now forever? The portal, like, it was actually way worse plot wise than the Sonic movie, I think. At least the Sonic movie has like, oh here, this owl opened like a portal for you, and you can travel, blah 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 blah. You know. Anyway, enough about the Mario movie. Yeah, okay. So I had the choice last night between the Mario movie on a channel that usually runs way too many ads. They actually kept it to a minimum though with the Mario movie, which was nice. They had only like 30 minutes of commercials, but yeah. So I had the choice between watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie or Phoebe Waller-Bridges in Indiana Jones and the emasculation of Indiana Jones, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna watch the Mario movie, because every single frame that I saw of the movie ever is like garbage. Was garbage. Same as the Crystal Skull movie. Like I hated that so much when it came out. We thought it was shit compared to so many others, but I gotta say, in recent years, it actually I saw it again once, and the set piece with like a sun, where where he drives around with a bike and stuff. You know, Shia LaBeouf before he was, let's do it! Was actually not that bad compared to some of the other garbage that we have now. Phoebe Waller-Bridges is one of those people that think they are such a gift to the world. They have to be in everything. They have to do everything. She thinks so interesting with a fucking beauty spot on her face or whatever. Fuck off. What a generic bullshit. And of course, going like, oh yeah, Indy's nothing. I'm way better than you. I can do everything way better. Look at me. I'm Hermione Granger. Hermione is only in the Harry Potter stuff is only bearable because she has like some she often for the sake of friendship and stuff she often actually goes against the strict rules that she you know she's basically like a teacher's pet, but not like to a suicidal measure, you know. So that is why the character doesn't actually suck, you know, because you can't believe, yeah, if someone reads everything, you know, they will have like a way vaster knowledge and stuff. But yeah, it's, at least some of those characters are well written. Like you know, like a lot of this shit is just, oh, let's just take this old property from the 80s where this is traditionally associated with like manliness or whatever, like the or the Bond shit, right? This is way older than. I mean, Indy was based on these almost on these TV shows and pulp stuff, right? Like Lucas wanted to have like one of these. So. It's actually, if you think about it, yeah, a lot of people hate like the alien shit and the Crystal Skull and stuff. But it was literally like these serials, these weird ass pulp magazines back in the day that inspired it, right? Like these adventure series and whatever serials. So it's actually not that out there that there would be alien shit in Indiana Jones. It's kind of funny how Indiana Jones gave us Tomb Raider also, and everyone goes like, "Oh, Lara!" Like, dude, it's such a. If you have been as long alive as I am, at least, you know what they tried to do back in the day. They tried to be like, this is just for pervs. Who wants to play this game just because she has big tits or whatever? And literally nowadays they go like, "Oh, Lara is like this feminist icon because she's," dude, we liked her back in the day already because she wasn't taking no shit, right? Like the character was literally written like some cocky British rich adventurer that was going around the world trying to find artifacts and shit. And yeah, it was inspired by Indiana Jones, of course. And it's so funny to me how the games went full circle, right? They went from innovative 3D platformer to, oh, we want to be Uncharted 2. You know, like people don't even realize sometimes what, you know, if we wouldn't have had Indy, I don't think we would have had Tomb Raider in that form. You know? And I really hate that these hacks, these writer hacks that get hyped by Hollywood. They have to go into every franchise, be like, oh, but what about if Conan is actually not even the hero, and there's like fuck off. I mean, what's it called? Wait, the original writer of Conan, he died really early, right? He had to use like two names or use two names, right? So like, wait, what was it about? Basically, Red Sonja in the movie with Brigitte Nielsen. Arnold's name was like, was it Keldor? No. It wasn't Conan though. It was like his other alias basically. I forgot. But yeah, like I saw that Jason Momoa Conan, for example, and that was absolute garbage. Like I like the guy. I liked him in Stargate Atlantis back in the day. It was the first thing that I saw him in, really. And yeah, he's like he carved his career out, I guess. But holy shit, was he miscast in the movie? And who was it? Lang as that evil guy? Oh god. Ah, what a shit movie. The only kind of cool shit was, I guess, when those guys came out of the floor. And even that was kind of stupid. By the way, I had no idea how long Lang's career had been. Like, he was like in something that I barely recognized him in. He had been around the block. Like he looked completely different a bunch of years ago. I forgot what movie it was, but I was like, no way, that's him. You know. He was an Avatar in Don't Breathe and whatever. He was also in a lot of other stuff before. I was really like, what the hell, that's him? Oh, and I recently saw something also with fuck, what was it? Some 80s movie, some 80s cop movie again. I recognized an actor and I was like, what the fuck? Like, some of these people, they really changed so much over the years. And others, they always look the same, right? Can't really think of who it was now again, but I was just like, holy shit, how does it even work? Right, I remember again. It was the guy that was in the Fifth Element. Fifth Element and yeah, he was in some 80s action thrillers. I think it was 48 Hours, yeah, it was 48 Hours. You probably know who I'm talking about. The guy who recruits Bruce Willis in the Fifth Element, and then he gets locked into the freezer. I think he gets frozen. Yeah. He was pretty cool. He was pretty cool. I liked seeing him and stuff. He always did a good job. There was a bunch of stuff on again. Of course, all the Bud Spencer stuff. Like I said yesterday, without Leo Kirch, we wouldn't have had all the Leo Church, basically. We wouldn't have had all the library that we could have seen, that we could see here in Germany, right? Like, because of him, because of his company, the Kirch Group or whatever, we had so much stuff from the US and so many movies that we otherwise wouldn't have seen here, because the other programs didn't really care for them, you know. Star Trek especially and stuff, and a bunch of action, a bunch of comedies. Like, it was really great seeing all that stuff here on private channels without you know, nobody had to pay out of their ass for it like it is nowadays. But I will never understand, like, I've talked about it so much here with the news that they are absolutely totally biased, right? Like, everything is totally. Oh, by the way, yesterday I had this hunch, right? I was telling you guys, just wait, I'm gonna check what they said about Nigeria with the attacks against ISIS, right? And of course they were like doing like relativism. Yeah, actually, they also kill Muslims and not just Christians. It's not true what Trump says. Literally, double Christians get killed in Nigeria, and they act like it's just a one-sided thing, of course. Because we can't admit that the Boers get killed in South Africa, right? We can't admit that there's Christians getting prosecuted around the globe. No, it never happens, guys. It never happens. Never happened in the history of ever. Fucking assholes. I knew it exactly. And last night I was watching the Sat.1 news time or whatever bullshit. 20-minute show, what the fuck? I was like, how do you make a 20-minute fucking news show out of? I often just see one that is like 5 minutes and that is bad enough, right? And that one is on Kabel 1 actually. And I was just wondering, okay, so how do they frame this again, right? Oh, they're of course they were like, oh, Trump is so evil, like he bombed it, and actually they also kill Muslims. They don't care, and literally 90% or whatever, or 85% of the people that get abducted for ransom are Christians. But they never mention that shit, of course, because it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. We always have to be like, hey guys, it's only it's both sides. Fuck off, dude. I'm so sick of the media here, guys. This propaganda complex. And I'm pretty sure Leo Kirsch back in the day, they didn't like him because he wasn't like a complete weirdo leftist. I'm pretty sure he was like kind of conservatively orientated, but I never felt that the news on the old channels. First off, there wasn't even as many news shows, I'm pretty sure. And second, I don't think they ever were as fucking biased as the shit nowadays, you know. It makes me think that they probably torpedoed his media empire to just get rid of a conservative media channel, right? Like you don't need to be super lefty. Like, why do people not understand that? Like, they really think just because they think like that and they are like fucking hippies from 68 or whatever the fuck, or they are like these weirdo millennials, my age group, who are like 40 and now and they fuck everything up, right? They really think everyone thinks like them. Like, fuck you so much, dude. It's like an ideological wasteland nowadays. Like, only Trump bad, USA bad, ISIS good or whatever. Like, fuck you. If you're on the side of terrorists, fuck you so much. Imagine getting offended at drug boats getting stopped with literal fentanyl on it that kills millions of people every fucking year, probably. Not only the people that die from it around the globe, but also all the crime, right? People that murder for it or that burger for it and whatever the fuck. And these people are like, oh no, you can't stop Venezuelan vessels. A literal corrupt state that has nothing but. The only reason why Venezuela still exists is because they had oil. And people use Venezuela as a fucking. Oh yeah, look, communism works here. On the other hand, they sell their fucking oil everywhere. How does that work? And a few years ago, people were literally eating dogs there because they didn't have food anymore. And Maduro or whatever the fuck, and this previous guy fucked everything up there anyway. Like, how do you always cheer for the wrong team? Like, I don't know how it works. It's just baffling, man. Like, literally, if your biggest concern is that, oh no, the same guys that go on Twitter, oh, we don't. No, it was actually a fisher boat, guys. That is why they travel a road. It's literally used for narcotics. That's why they had intelligence on them that proved that it was narcotics. They just don't like that the. I mean, sure, you could argue they should have a trial or whatever the fuck, but imagine how efficient it is if you Just go like, oh, you want to bring drugs into our country? Well, boom. And everyone goes like, oh, maybe I should think twice before I do it. Now on the other hand, these drug people, like I've seen a bunch of shit. I don't know if it's true though. It's only them that claim it, you know. Like these drug mules that they show sometimes on TV with like these border crossing shows, right? Where they show like an airport and they show the customs and they always find like these fucking weirdos who swallowed like 50 kilogram in like these little bags, right? And you're like, ugh. Imagine the smell alone, dude. That's disgusting. I couldn't even do it. I think I would choke on that shit. But yeah, sometimes those guys claim, oh, we got forced to do it, but then you go like, yeah, I bet. Like a lot of them just do it for the money because you go like, oh, I get something out of it. It's so dangerous, dude. Just one of those things has to rupture, and you're basically dead because of the high dose it gets into your body. Like, it's so ridiculous. Imagine doing that to your body just because you think you get some money. I mean, it must pay off, right? Like they must get enough stuff over borders and into airports and shit that pays off. Some people probably just get waved through 50 times before they get caught, or they get never caught. It's gotta be lucky, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. If you think about it, that there's people actually on the side of these fucking smugglers. Fuck you. It feels like nowadays everything is like on its head. If you would have told people like 30 years ago, oh, I don't know. It's so weird, guys. Like, how did the world come to this? I think it's all just the constant propaganda scattershot over everyone. It's like me, where I wanted to be funny one year, and I was cheering for the other team instead of the German team in the World Cup. I just did that to basically mess with people. And I knew it was like stupid, right? But there's like people out there that literally always cheer for the wrong team for some reason. Not even with any reason, just oh yeah, media told me actually this is bad. How stopping narco terrorism, narco terrorists and actual terrorists, how that is bad for you somehow. That's bad. Who knows? How having an actual system where people get into countries legally is actually bad for you. How having millions of people take shit out of your social systems, in turn making it so that you can't pay for your own health insurance anymore is good somehow. Oh look, the idiots are back. Oh, the Streambo idiot. Oh, did you pay for your server again, you fucking asshole? Oh, I didn't see them for like 3 or 4 days now. Fucking vanish, you fucking weirdos. Voluminous put something bullshit. Look at this asshole here. Look at this absolute assholes. Voluminous put 2 days ago. Oh wow, you're so cool, you stupid spammer. Wow, I don't know why you say stuff like that, dude. It's really weird. Anyway. I hate these assholes so much. Alright, yeah, maybe I didn't stream long enough, really. No, actually, I had like a few over 1 hour long streams. Yeah, these assholes, either they didn't get their money fast enough, or oh, maybe they were celebrating Christmas and they couldn't keep their shit servers running or something. I don't know. I hope they all have unfortunate accidents. I swear, guys, if I ever become rich, I will hire ex-CIA people or something. I'll go after these botters. I'll find them. I'll find their. I'll try to trace their Bitcoin payments or whatever. I will find them, and I will put them into jail. And their whole family will have to pay restitution for the rest of their worthy existence. Because they're shitty ass shithead kids or whatever were thinking it's a good idea to spam everything. If it's a criminal organization, I will get them all on RICO charges in the US or something. I will hire everyone, biggest law firms, super hard evidence, everything, and get people into that network. That's what I'm gonna do, just as a side project. If I ever become a billionaire, I'm gonna fucking ruin these people. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna make them rue the life that they dared to spam everyone on the internet with their NZ HNA bullshit website and Streamboo and what's the other garbage? It's all the same assholes. They have like 3 or 4 different URLs that they use always, I think. And these people really need to be made an example of. We need to have them publicly on a town square, naked, so that everyone can throw tomatoes at them. It gets streamed on the internet. Ah, that would be terrible. I mean, that would be great. It's just a little fantasy that I got, that I will get money and I will go after them. I was looking it up. Apparently, you can do that really well with. You need like $250,000 to $500,000 to probably get the people behind those things. And I know Twitch doesn't want to invest that money, but if I was Twitch or someone else that actually cared about their fucking users, maybe I would do that. Just to scare everyone else. Kind of like the strikes or the drug boats now. If you blow up enough drug boats, maybe they will think thrice. Yeah, not twice, thrice. Before they do something like that. Same as these spammers. If you show an example where someone loses their internet access for the whole life, for generations, for the family, where all the family has to be basically giving up all their money just to pay for restitution. Like these guys, they literally create so much damage to the internet infrastructure, right? Like all the data that gets wasted by these shit bots, you know. All the data that literally gets like I was saying it once. Apparently, internet traffic is like a third is at least bot shit, right? Imagine our internet could be a third faster than it is, just because nothing would have to deal with these assholes and their shitty ass scam models that they have. Anyway, I would enjoy that greatly. I would like set it up so that when I croak, here take like $500 million and go after them, take them all out, make them all pay forever, make them all cry in prison cells. Ah, that would be so nice. Like I said, it would have a chilling effect because everyone else would be like, oh my god, did you see what they did to these bot spammers? Like, I was doing that too, like... And then it would be like, no, we can't do it anymore. We get put in jail. Oh man, that would be so great. I would love that. That would really be one of the best timelines I think out there. Because imagine all these art scammers also that always write to you on Discord and so on. It's literally just people that wanna defraud you, right? Like all that shit would stop a little bit. Everyone would be like, "Oh shit, but what if I get at the wrong guy again?" And they send someone after me. Oh man, that would be so good. I would love that. Like I said, it's just a little fantasy that I have, a little fancy that I have in my mind. How cool that would be if people would actually get consequences for their actions sometimes. Yeah, we know it's the real world, you know, like 90% of the assholes get away with everything always. While everyone else who tries to not be a malicious asshole on the internet has to suffer. Anyway guys, wouldn't that be fun? If they literally had no internet access anymore. No, that sucks. Anyway. They had all the Twilight movies on one channel yesterday. I saw it like 2 days ago, or yesterday? I don't know. Maybe it was a repeat today or something. And I was just jokingly thinking to myself, okay, so I never watched this shit really. I saw like snippets of one or two movies or whatever. And I was wondering maybe I should just sit down one day and watch this whole fucking garbage. I was like, you know what? No, I really don't watch anything. That would be kind of funny though. I think I showed all the movies in there. I don't even know how many, and these stupid titles. Bis zum Abendrot. Basically bite to the dawn or whatever. It's just the like the German titles that they use are so dumb. It's like this. You gotta understand, guys. Okay, so one thing that is pretty unknown to most English-speaking people, I guess. They always think they have this, oh yeah, Germans have no humor, because yeah, we don't laugh at 50,000 Nazi jokes all the time. But there's this thing that German has actually a lot of can have a lot of word jokes, right? A lot of kind of like, you know, like French has it also and English also, right? There's those jokes that are so hard to translate because you don't really have an equivalent usually in the other languages, right? That's why the Simpsons dubbing here in Germany, even though they tried their best, a lot of the stuff that you see in the Simpsons in German is like so badly translated from English word jokes, right? These double entendres and stuff, you know, and a bunch of other stuff. But German has a lot of those things where you can actually make a lot of funny jokes, right? So bis with two s means biting, and bis with one s means until, right? So if you use bis zu Morgengrauen, means basically until dawn, right? That also implies, oh, there's a vampire because biting, right? And that shit is pretty hard to translate into English, I guess, but it is kind of fun as a title, you know? Because it's like, it makes sense, you know. It's yeah. There's a lot of German has a lot of humor with. You can have a lot of humor when you have talented people. But yeah, that title is just cringy, you know, like you're like really bis because of vampire. Like on the one hand, it's kind of funny, but it's also like something that a 5-year-old might come up with, you know. Ah, yeah. Like I said, it's so hard to. That is why actually translating stuff on the fly is actually super hard. I try it sometimes, and sometimes it works pretty well. Other times I struggle. Like that is one of the reasons why I would say like, yeah, people told me, oh, your English is great or whatever, always because English as a second language and whatever. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't get, right? Because I don't have the cultural background. And also, like, if you do on-the-fly translation, it's always kind of hard to get the right words, get the right meaning out. It's kind of the same as with, like I said, with humor, you know, with translating humor. Humor is so hard to translate something. Like I said, The Simpsons did some valiant efforts, but when you rewatch some of the series, some of the episodes, like I realized how bad some of the translations were. Well, it didn't make any sense. They just made something up, or they used like an equivalent in German, right? Like, let's say there's a TV show, like a TV telenovela, and they just use something else there, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't get any of the. Like, a lot of the references are like so localized. That's also what some people don't get, you know. They think if you don't get all the cultural references that they pretend to know, then they will. Like I said, I had like a few months ago some video that thought it was like, you're a bot, because I didn't know some weird ass talk show host's name out of you know, on the spot. I was like, fucking idiot, like seriously. Imagine going around and thinking just because you know a certain show or some shit that everyone else has to know that guy's name immediately. Or it's not, or it's the same people that basically think everyone has the same time zone, right? They cannot understand that someone else might have another frame of reference to anything. It's actually baffling how people like that actually goes through life. Like, imagine going through life and thinking you're the only person in the world, and if someone doesn't get a reference to like a TV show, they're a bot, because of course there can't be someone living in Europe instead of the US. Like, fuck you. Those people are really idiotic, like seriously. At the same time, they pretend to be so super smart. Yeah, that guy, I'm pretty sure had some. Yeah, I met that person like ages ago, months ago. Some other website, and that guy literally was like not all there, I would say. And one of the stupid things on the internet is that, like, you can never tell who you talk to. So they do like a certain behavior pattern or whatever. And you go like, fuck, one of those people again. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's like, people say it's autism, but I don't think that's actually true. People always blame a lot of shit on autism, also a lot of self-diagnosed stuff. But I think it's just, some people just want to be a piece of shit on the internet. They don't have any kind of normal, I don't know. Isn't it obnoxious also how everyone is diagnosing themselves nowadays? Like, oh, I got autism. Oh, really? Who told you? Oh, I was doing this questionnaire on this website. I have like 3 of 9 signs or something. Fuck off. Like, everyone does that nowadays. It's because it's the oppression Olympics, right? Everyone wants to have, oh, look at me, I have this though, and this and that, and whatever the fuck. It's really obnoxious. And yeah, people I just always notice people that are like acting really like, maybe I have a knack of running into those people, but I always meet people that are like acting really obnoxiously. I see them in chats, and sometimes I think, what the fuck is going on there? And oftentimes the answer is drugs or something. Like, you can tell sometimes that someone is either on something or they have like some psychotic break or something. I don't know. It's like really weird, dude. Like, you run into a lot of weird people on the internet, like really. And just like on normal sites like Twitch and stuff. Not even counting whatever forums or whatever, you know. Like, I guess that's the good and the bad stuff about the internet. Anyone can access it. Used to be kind of more like an elitist club back in the day, I guess, before I got internet. Like, I got internet really late, actually, because I didn't really have a PC. I had an Amiga, and by the time that I had... I mean, technically I could have bought a modem for the Amiga, I guess, but... I don't think surfing would have been fun with that thing. And also, I think it probably would have cost way more than with a PC. But yeah, people always lament the fact that back in the day you couldn't just, like, you didn't get everyone on the internet, you know. There was like a little bit of an entry barrier. You needed to know what you were doing. But yeah, that's also kind of, you know, you don't want to be too gatekeepy or whatever, but sometimes you really wonder why is someone even on the internet? Kind of like these assholes with their bots, you know. It's like also one of those things. Like, the only reason why these guys are successful is because they rent like these cheap servers somewhere in like a data center, and they run their shit scripts on it. Probably buy it from somewhere, right? Then they create these stupid bots, and they join all the channels on Twitch and so on. Spam their garbage. I'm pretty sure those guys aren't hackers or anything. They're just like some assholes that are looking shit up and go like, oh, how do I use an IRC bot on Twitch or whatever, right? And you always see it also with these things are always like a day or two old. These accounts, right? And they create like millions of them. Imagine, like, isn't it like, imagine being Twitch and you literally get bombarded by like millions of these accounts. Like, I don't even want to know how many they create every day. Like, imagine they always have a different. Because of course, as soon as you start spamming, right? Maybe they're even that advanced nowadays that they have like normal. They let those things write like stuff, right, before they start spamming. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of wish sometimes that the barrier was higher, right? That you wouldn't get everyone on the. It's probably also one of the things that the governments want to push through now, that you have to have real ID linked to everything that you do online. So it can't be anonymous anymore, which actually none of us are, right? Like, even if you use VPNs, people can still track you with like stupid shit, cookies or whatever the fuck. Fingerprints, digital fingerprint stuff. But yeah, I get the stupid question by Google over and over again. Please enter your birthday to comply with law, to help Google comply with laws or something. And I'm, are you kidding me? I have this fucking account. I have this fucking Google account since like at least I don't know. Fuck. Probably at least 17 years. Yeah, the Google one is pretty new actually. The Google accounts that I use. It's so ridiculous, dude. Like, they just want that shit. And it's not just you don't just have to enter it. You have to basically send them your picture and everything. Also, like, fuck off, dude. I was just to check. I was clicking on it once, and I was like, Are you fucking kidding me? They basically want your passport. Like, fuck you. Never. You're never gonna get my passport. Passport, Google. Like, what do you think you are, dude? I'm sorry. That's ridiculous, man. Also, I love how I literally have an account on Amazon that is like from 2000. Okay. Fuck off. Do you really think when I'm on the internet for at least 25 years, probably 27, because I kind of was dabbling in internet in 98 already. Do you really think I need to justify myself in front of Google? I'm old enough or like fuck off, eat shit. Yeah, it constantly pops up on the phone. It's like a pop-up that goes like, help us, blah 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 blah. Like, fuck off. They want to do it everywhere now, so that nobody can criticize the government, that everything can be traced back to you. They can do it now, really. And I guess I'm probably fucked in the future when people find my critical stuff that they're saying. Huh? Oh, this guy is a super leftoid Islamist. Get him. Oh man, sometimes I see this fucking icon on the other side. I see this melon on the other side, and I think it's on the game field, and then I change course, and it's actually the fucking UI. It's so stupid, man. It happens over and over to me. It happened earlier at least 2 times. It's obnoxious. It's actually obnoxious. Ah! Nice. Ah! 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 Get those. Oh, let's restart. I'm gonna die. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it already. How long did we stream? Oh, almost an hour. Wow. Yeah, I gotta go back to sleep. I was waking up to the. I was listening to the audiobook again of the Half-Blood Prince. It's a guy that actually made a really good job. Maybe I should sub to the channel. The guy is like a dude who's just reading it. Like, he does a good job, but a lot of the time he says stuff where I have to repeat something 50 times until I understand it. Like when you kind of eat some of the vowels instead of talking it normally, right? And he also does that annoying thing where a lot of the time the narrator voice is so low, and then the actual character voices are like, whoa, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so you kind of have to turn up the sound to hear the narrator part, and then it goes whoa, whoa, whoa. And you're like, fucking hell, I want to sleep to this and not constantly get it's literally, it's like a disparity of like 80% or something at least in the volume. Right, guys, thanks for watching. See you probably in a few hours. See you probably tomorrow. Have a good one. It is 4 days until New Year's now. Wow. Crazy. This week feels weird because Christmas was on a Wednesday, and now we have a long weekend also. It's kind of nice. So it's 4 days. 4 days free. Have a good one, guys. See you probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Tomorrow we might finish Mirror's Edge. And we don't have enough points. I fed the bunnies already this afternoon. Oh, that's a talking cat. It's actually voiced by fuck, what's his name? Fuck, the brother of Julia, whatever the fuck. What's her name? Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts, right? Yeah, Eric Roberts. Yeah. He voiced Stuffy. It's actually crazy, guy. He voices Stuffy. It's fucking crazy. And there's like rumors that he just phoned it in, kind of like Hugo Weaving did with Transformers, right? He literally just called into the thing. They recorded his line and then they put like a filter over it as Megatron, right? Right, guys. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Bye.